What's up, guys? Welcome to episode number 14 in the editing room, if you will. I recorded matches and recorded a lot of January transfer activity. So all matches, but they're not going to be super long recordings or highlights of them. I really want to show off the January transfer window and the decisions that are made. Watch this one, guys, and I'll catch you on the other side. This match against Newport County in the FA Cup. And this looks like ISU Reaper 31's team here. John Lewis, Bowden up top, Yan the man. Matt 10's QPR is virtually unrecognizable. Diakite in the back with Hill, Tozer, Doughty, Fowlerland, Sherry, Youngsuk Young, and then Furlong going in for James Perch. So Matt 10's really not using his first team players much at all, except for Junior Hoylett, really. Around. Heavy touch there. Furlong, of all people. Well, first shot on goal there. Tozer's going to hit one. It was deflected. Day saved it despite the deflection. Tozer went near post. Somehow it got deflected on goal, mind you. And Day goes through the post to make that save. Oh, inside. Oh, John Lewis. What is this? He was onside, Bowden. What a move that was by John Lewis. And then just a quick little pass into it. And Rob Green had no idea what was happening. A throw in there. Nice little turn. Diakite was completely out of position. John Lewis passed it off to Bowden. And a little scuffed, weird looking shot there. Actually really nicely finished, and Rob Green had no chance. Just like that, the home side takes the lead. Wow. And that's the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen. Matt 10's QPR is upset by Newport County somewhere. ISU Reaper 31 is jumping up and down with glee. I can't believe it. Scott Bowden scores the winner. Matt 10's QPR couldn't do anything offensively. Yes, it was a second team, but still, all things considered, this was a terrible showing, and that's 2 losses in a row. For you guys, something I didn't go over in the last episode was who I have on transfer listed. Striker Emmanuel Thomas hasn't really done anything for me. He's not super high price tag, but he's transfer listed. Leroy Fair is probably the more considerable one. He's a $6 million young player, 77 overall, just not working out with the team. I have him transfer listed. Poulter is one that's probably more controversial if it was real life. He hasn't had many opportunities. I don't like the feel of him. He's not very solid to me. He just joined the club. Good age. I think, there should be some trade bait involved there. Henry's not happy. He's older. He's declining. He's low price. I really don't feel like I'm going to get anything out of him. Yassi Zardes, a 2.5. I think that's a good deal. I'm going to go all the way down to 2.2. And then I'm going to go ahead and submit that. I'm also going to make a bid for Joshua King. I think as a left mid, that's quite the deal. I'm going to see if I can lowball this one again, 1.1. So going to ask for a loan with Kendall Watson. I'm going to do a short loan first. I'll give him a bonus as well. He's a first team player after all over there, so look at it, we're neck and neck, 6 and 7, 40 points apiece. So Matt 10 has David Ball, Jamie Mackey behind him, Sandro Luongo pairing again, Cherie in for the injured Junior Hoylett, Diakite is in there with Anuaha. That setup that we faced last time, Kit Finbell, that fun name, and Jonathan Spector on the left center back, the American. Rounds as Furlong made his way up, and now James Perch has to play there. Oof. And a good cross into Donaldson. Has it. Well done. Chips it over. Finds Sandro. Sandro's just going to strike it. It's deflected. But that's what we need. Just a little bit more invention. And that was well done by David Ball. Advantage played almost. That was Mahoma. Oh, Sherry lucky here. Sherry running at them. Sherry's still going. Sherry, oh, what a tackle that was. Phillips hits it. It's deflected, and Kushak will accepted Joshua King condition. So let's see if we can offer him something up. Looking for 7. I give him a little bit more. Give him a bonus. Crucial first team player. Let him know he's going to be here for the long haul. He has a 2.9. Cal Nodden 3.8. Booking with 4.3. Tom Lee's 1.7. See Zardes accepting 2.2. Alright, we're going to go forward with him. You may want a little bit more. Give him a bonus. He's an American. Let him know he's going to be important first team. See what happens here. He's center back, so I'm going to move forward with this guy. He's very happy where he's at, so we're going to have to persuade him. May even do a swapperoo. Maybe give them J. Manuel Thomas. If he'll take 1.8. So just to see what happens here. I'm going to loan Miazga, see what happens here. Do short loan. We're not going to see anything. Let's see, just see what happens. Okay, Aaron Doran, 975. Good player. Galeb is a 4.2. Karen Clark, 5. And there's Darlington Navi, 6, which I think is pretty on point. Matsis Boley, 400k. He's a speedster too, so that's very tempting. Let's see what happens. Young player. Let's see what happens with him. I've accepted for Thomas Recon. Oh man. They will get Leroy Fair out of the deal. And a little bit more money too. I mean, I really want this player. Yes, he comes back with 20. Important. See what happens. Cheap bonus because we need it. He will be a crucial first team player. Bully, I have some room now. Give this kid, 25-year-old, give him something. Important first team. I could see that happening. Con declined. I gave him so much money. Man. Important first team player. He's an important first team player. I'm making him crucial. Why wouldn't he want to come here? Bonus. Give him 40. Transfer offer for Charlie Austin. Oh man, don't be a big club. Don't be a big club. Montpellier. What are they offering? 4.5? Absolutely not. If they want him that bad, they can get him for 9.5. Sheffield Wednesday. He's out of this. Important first team player. I know he's very happy. I will even make him crucial if I need him. I'm making him crucial. He may not think I can offer him that job, but you know what? Have you seen my injuries? Come on, man. King asking for 9. Alright, man. Come on. He's a squad rotation right now at Bournemouth. There's no way he can't accept this. Joshua King has accepted. Alright. That's huge for us right there. Welcome to the club, Joshua King. First signing of the January transfer window. Look at the league table, QPR. They're in 6th, Blackburn at very last place. And I was so excited about talking about Joshua King that I forgot about Blackburn's lineup. So Joshua King on the left side. Tozer starts there instead of Mackey. And then Farlin and Sandro in the center. Charlie Austin, welcome back after the hyperextension of the knee. Phillips with the corner. Oh, shot on goal there by Tozer. Right at Steele. That's a poor one. Joshua King's going to pick this up. Joshua King, he's going to hit this one. Oof. Good effort by the debutant. Just goes wide. Position. Oh, beats Anuaha. Hall, 1-on-1. Oof. Good effort there. Very nice effort there by Rhodes, who hasn't been happy at the club apparently. Several options. Who's he going to find? Going at it himself. Cuts back in. Still gets a shot off. Oh, good effort there by Matty Phillips. Just losing it in these spots, and this is not good here. Lays it back. Koida should have scored that one. Arch plays it back to Gustav Engvall. Oh, Engvall, good power there. Engvall! Oof! Of King. King, the debutant. What can he do? Sends it in. Fowlerlin was at the... Oh, he was at the back post. He overran it, and the ball ended up behind him. Oh, an ugly 0-0 match again, guys. This one was more frustrating than the other one, that is for sure. Sprained ankle, 4 weeks, Grand Hall, yikes. Tom Lees, perfect timing, sir. We need you. Welcome to the club, Tom Lees, the center back. Young center back, too. Hopefully he's got good injury ratings. More Thomas Rincon. You know, might have to just give up on him. Already tried all I can with him, and he doesn't want to come to the club. Okay, then. So, Yassi Zardes, though, has accepted, so we're going to accept him. Welcome, Yassi. Look at our budget, though. Yikes. Matis Boli wants a 9 now. We received an offer for Sebastian Poulter. Get Poulter. How much do they want for him? Leeds want him. I will go ahead and give you him. That'll free up my transfer budget. And Leroy Fair is getting picked up. And Newcastle 4.4. That helps me. So we sold Leroy Fair to Newcastle for 4.4. Good riddance, good luck. Alright, Sebastian Poulter. So we've got an extra 850 to work with as we're getting really close. Now we should be able to accept Yassi Zardes because Poulter's gone. So welcome to the club, Yassi Zardes, American International. Should be able to suit up for this Reading match. Looking at Reading, Martin Vidra starting with Sa, a great pairing up front. Fernandez, Quinn, McCleary, who can make some players miss, and Ferdinand Antoine, that is, playing in the center back role. Matt 10's QPR, Charlie Austin, and Yassi Zardes start up top. Joshua King had a good debut. Sandro Farlin, Phillips, Traore, Tom Lees, Anuaha, and then Perch. Oh, good pressure by Zardes on Ferdinand. Still has it, trying to play around with it. He scores! Side-footed, Yassi Zardes. The debut appearance and the debut goal. He just pressured the veteran Anton Ferdinand and just made it happen on his own. Incredible play. After losing the ball a couple of times, and then he just pressured, showed his grit and determination. Still had a lot to do. And pretty good strike there. Al-Habsi had no opportunity to save that one. Solid left-footed finish there. Yassi Zardes scores his first goal for QPR in his first match. How about that, guys? That's a good signing. A little too aggressive there. And Piazzon, a little too aggressive by Anuaha, and it was almost 1-1. Quinn really should have finished that one. Can find me, does. Sandro now with it. Oh, great tackle. Not quite great. It's actually going to be a penalty kick. Wow, that was a little controversial. McCleary looks like he had it. Actually went through his arm. And Sandro sold it well. Charlie Austin, can he have his second penalty kick of the season? Will he score? Oh, yes. Charlie Austin scores again from the penalty spot. That was almost saved, though. The keeper went the right way. But it doesn't matter. Charlie got that one. And that is the end of this one. QPR on top 2-0. Thanks to a debut goal by Yassi Zardes. And then a fortunate penalty converted by Mr. Charlie Austin. MATCHES+TRANSFER again coming back to us. 9K, 3 years, 5. Okay, I haven't already offered this to you, son. 9K, 5, 3. Currently your squad rotation, I'm making you an important first team player. You're only 400. Come on, man. And there we go. We have MATCHES+TRANSFER. He's accepted. We will take him. Good young midfielder. We can try to give up Carl Henry. I don't think they'd be interested in him, though, to be perfectly honest with you. So we'll offer up the last bit here. 2.3. Gonna try to buy Marco Sal here. It's a crucial first team player for his club. I get that. We will submit this. He will probably counteroffer, we'll probably receive a counteroffer, but it's unfortunate because we don't have much time left till this window's over. Right. 5, 5, and 3. He's a good player. I really want this young man. After all that, he's declined it. But I also need to defend them. My center backs are going all over the place. And this could be potentially the last signing of this January transfer window. Nick Viergever joining the club. He made me work for it. We will take him. Striker-wise, guys, I'm going to go after Marco Sal a little harder here. Has been approached. Currently have accepted an offer of 3.5. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm not going to be conned into that. He can get a 3.5. My budget won't allow me to get to that point. Try something here. Let's see if we can loan Emo Ezekiel. Let's see what happens. And one other player I want to go after is Scott Hogan. I really like this player. And I'm going to sell off if they want him, Carl Henry. See if they'll take it. Maybe we'll try to get Darlington. We've got nothing in the wage. We can't do loans. James Forrest, though, is somebody I may go after. I like this player. He's got a lot of upside. 24-year-old. Some decisions here, so I'm going to go after Mr. Ross. Gonna give up Carl Henry, see what happens. I'm just using Henry as trade bait from now on. Okay, so Getafe is trying to snag James Forrest, okay. Fulham will give us Ross McCormick. Celtic will also give us James Forrest. Brentford will give us Scott Hogan. And we got a transfer offer by itself for Carl. Bournemouth trying to get him for 300. That'll help our wage. Yikes. Yeah, Fulham's gonna give us Ross. But we lose Carl. James Forrest. Good cam player. Could even use him if Farrelly gets injured and Luongo stays injured. This is a tough one, guys. Okay, so Carl Henry will go out. As you can see, he makes 30K. It's just so much more than what these other guys, 20 right here for him. And then Scott Hogan only makes 6. And he's asking for 6. So if I gave him 6, I'd have 8. I'm just gonna do it. He will be important player. This may hurt us financially. I'm gonna go after James Forrest, guys. So this could be the final signing here. James Forrest, welcome to QPR, sir. So we also have Scott Hogan here as an option. Doesn't make too much. still give him some good opportunities. He can be a first team player as well. I'm gonna go ahead and submit this, see if he accepts. Hopefully he doesn't. Just don't counter Scott. And Scott Hogan, right at the very end, accepts it. Because we're moving on and we're moving Carl Henry, so we get our striker, albeit not as highly rated, still has a lot. Scott Hogan has a lot to offer. I've played against this player in my Fleetwood Town, in my Aston Villa. This guy can find goals. Short type player, young, can score goals. I know he's not Ross McCormick, but this guy will last in the club. I'm confirming this offer. Welcome to the club, Scott Hogan. We signed Tom Lees. So we signed Tom Lees for 1.8, just a little bit more than what his value was, but we included Emmanuel Thomas in that deal. So already from Sheffield Wednesday of all teams, so really good signing, I feel. Good attributes as well. Good young player. Look at his jumping at 81, so he's going to help us out in the center back role. Center back that I'm excited about, Nick Viergever. We're going, this is the depth that we're creating because we've got some 30-year-olds right now, and this helps us, with the injuries as well, of course. And getting a player like Nick Viergever from Ajax, this is a huge one for us. And we look at his statistics: aggression at 80, interceptions at 72, decent sprint speed and acceleration. So. And marking at 74, so this could be a decent signing. Now we look at the midfielders, and Yassi Zardes is one that sticks out, the right midfielder that I'm playing up top with Charlie Austin. It seemed to work out just fine as he scored his debut goal. We look at his attributes: 85 acceleration, 87 sprint, 82 agility. I mean, good control. He's got really decent statistics overall that we can definitely use. I'm very excited to be using Yassi Zardes. And now MATCHES+TRANSFER, he arrived from Dusseldorf for only 405. Well, let's look at his attributes. And look at that acceleration, 97, 96. Oh my goodness, Maten's going to be pace whoring the place like crazy. He could do a little bit better in his finishing, his ball control, etc. But still, this will be a good player that we can build up. And we look at James Force, who we got from Celtic. And we look at his stats: decent acceleration, decent sprint speed, actually really good at 91. This is a player that's high potential in a lot. So really excited for James Force to join in the club, and this could really make an interesting midfield for us. Joshua King for 1.1 from Bournemouth. That's a great signing for us. We look at his stats: acceleration 88, sprint at 92. Good technical skills as well. Really excited for this player. Lastly is Scott Hogan. I think this player right here is going to be one that nobody is aware of. Pretty good at agility, decent ball control. His finishing is in the 70s, so he's going to be in the backup team or the reserve team, but he could find a role. I mean, look at David Ball at 61 overall, still scoring goals as well. So that 2-0 victory allows us to be in the top 6 now, behind Derby County, Birmingham City, Ipswich, Burnley, and Middlesbrough. Cardiff City is hot on our heels, tied with us in points. Hopefully we can make the signings count and get this half of the season maybe even at the very top, as long as we can score some goals, because we are definitely not conceding them. We definitely need to start scoring a lot more goals. Get into the 30, even the 40s if we can. Very lastly, guys, let me show you what we're working with here. Austin Hazard is up top, King on the left, Sandro in the middle, with Fowlerlin in the middle with him, then Phillips on the right, Perch, Anuaha, Tom Lees, and then Traore. Made some signings. Not all of them are going to be starting. However, I'd love to hear your thoughts on where we should mix it up a bit. I mean, Cherie's fantastic pace, but so is MATCHES+TRANSFER. So I could swap, Cherie out. I could even put in somebody who I feel, that deserves a shot. Maybe Jamie Mackey's a tough one because he's been playing so well for this season. He was our leading goal scorer at one point. I've got some decisions to make, but I want to keep the new signings in the rotation. But it's also tough as a manager to honor some of the players. Like David Ball scores goals. Engvall hasn't scored yet. Mackey scores goals. Boley's got to prove himself. Hogan's got to prove himself. Forrest's got to prove himself. Viergever. But these are good potential players. What do you guys think? Make your comments below on just everything and on what you think, I should be playing, who I should be starting. This is a decent side. I think we just improved our depth tenfold. I'm really, really excited to continue on to the season. Thank you for enjoying this episode, guys. As always, till then, take care. Stay tuned.